Hi guys, another day, another story. So this is one experience I had that kind of, I don't know, maybe it shaped me or helped me to like see things from the eyes of the customer. So because I was getting all of these orders, I had like people coming to my DM. I mean, see, the kind of clients you get depends on the kind of influencers you use. That's if you're using influencers. So if you're not using influencers, that's okay. So because Ozina was the one that wore my blouse, you can imagine the kind of people I was getting. I was getting like high, like people, madams, madams in offices. See, you see all of these places. You know how I told you guys that I was going to deliver in all of these places. I did not go to any small place. So it was either I would go to the bank and then I had to wait a while because the madam I was coming to see was in a meeting. And I was glad to wait because all of these experiences shaped my mind. I'm going to tell you guys everything. So because of the kind of person that wore my blouse, the kind of people, the caliber of people I was getting was thick. So on one of these beautiful days, this lady was like, okay, you need to come by my office and there are a lot of things I want to make. My fabric is in my office and then you measure me. And I was like, okay, cool. I got to the office. When this woman came out as in when I saw the leg coming, I was like, sweet Jesus. You need to see the shoes. The stiletto was high. My God. And then she came out in this gorgeous looking dress. And then me, I just stood up. I had just come in like 2 minutes ago. I just stood up from the chair. And I was like, yes, good afternoon, ma. I'm the one that came to see you. She was like, are you the Simply Sylvia? Okay, so my brand name used to be Simply Sylvia before I changed it to Simples. I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you why I did that. So she looked at me and was like, are you the, as in she was irritated. She was like, are you the Simply Sylvia? I said, yes, I am. She just said, I am. Okay. I changed my mind. I'll give you one fabric and you can work on that and we'll see how it goes from there. My dear, I took the fabric. Even when I was measuring her, she was just behaving funny. So when I go home, I called my friend. I spoke to him about it. I was like, look at what I experienced today. I've been going to deliver to clients, but they've never had issues with this thing. That this is what I experienced today. He first of all asked me, Chioma, what were you wearing? Brothers and sisters, this office is in one high office like this in VI. I took the elevator. That was the first time I took the elevator. That's like another story on its own. I took the elevator and see, like, from downstairs having to check you see this whole thing they're doing now. They'll be checking your temperature when you're entering office. At the time I was entering that one's office, they'll check your temperature. They would have you sanitize your hands somewhere, take the elevator up. He asked me, so where was this office? I said it was in VIU. He said, what did you wear? I said I wore my black polo and jeans and my red slippers. Jesus. He was like, Chioma, the way you dressed is the reason that woman was behaving like that. I told him, but I'm just starting now, that I don't have money to be buying all these plenty clothes. He said, no, that you're going to see someone. You say you're a fashion designer, you're going to see somebody. Why did you wear jeans? Why did you wear polo? Why did you wear slippers? Slippers! And then he said, you're a designer. Why didn't you make yourself a nice Ankara dress? Collect money from your mom if you don't have money. Or when you get paid, use that money to get yourself a nice shoe, something nice, or save up for Taxify as opposed to jumping buses, jumping bikes, and then you get there, you're looking tired, you're looking stressed, and you want the woman to come and hug you. You people. So the lady took her cloth, her fabric from me. I made it, she took it, it was beautiful. She paid, but she just told me, don't worry, we'll talk later. That was the last I ever heard from her. And every time I just used to imagine, so if this lady like remained my client, the kind of jobs I would have been getting. So what did I learn from this? I always learn something. So what did I learn from this? Finally, you are addressed the way you're dressed. You see why people don't have respect for mechanic, waiters, and all those things because of how they look. Maybe if they were wearing suits, people would respect them. So I learned that I need to look the part. If I'm going to see a client, I go in a Taxify or Uber because I don't have a car yet. Please, if you want to buy me a car, thank you, God will bless you. So I go in a Taxify or Uber and I make sure I look good. because of the kind of, I make Ankara wears, I wear Ankara, I've gotten nice shoes, because see, nobody can look at me like that again. I got nice shoes, and when I have to go and see a highbrow client, even if I have to go to any client's house, I always make sure that I look the part, because my God, that look the woman gave me was irritating, condescending, and disgusting. You can join those three words together, it will give you that look. So brethren and sisters, please, when you're going to see a client, please look great, so that they will not even seem out to be what's that thing, to be negotiating the price with you. Please. Thank you.